The American engineer was shocked when witnessing China building this road. Hello everyone! China is widely known for various unfavorable issues such as artificial intelligence theft, stealing technological secrets, territorial disputes in South China Sea, or most recently, concealing the origin of COVID, affecting hundreds of millions of people. However, in today's video, let's temporarily set aside those negative stories and talk about China's extraordinary development. Specifically, let us explore how the Chinese turned deserts into arable land and how they built thousands of kilometers of highways through the deadly sands of the desert. If you're interested in this topic, please hit the like button and don't leave the screen. Let's get started right away. In recent years, China has completed numerous major transportation projects across deserts, including the Gobi Desert in the north and Taklamakan Desert in the west. Furthermore, China has also implemented tree planting techniques to counteract desertification. As of 2023, China has planted 7.12 million hectares of trees, increasing the total forested area of the country to 70.4 million hectares. These efforts by the Chinese people and government not only mitigate desertification by the Chinese people and the government not only mitigate desertification but also contribute to combating climate change by enhancing carbon sequestration and reducing soil erosion. Constructing highways is a complex process involving various stages. The construction of the Tarim Desert Highway, which traverses the Taklamakan Desert in the Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region, China, is not only the largest desert highway ever built, but also significant engineering achievement in China. The Tarim Desert Highway connects the cities of Luntai and Minfeng near Tarim, Xinjiang, China, with a total length of 552 kilometers and covering an area of 270,000 kilometers. Approximately 446 kilometers of the highway is constructed in uninhabited areas, surrounded by vast stretches of sand dunes, some reaching heights up to 20 meters. In the process of constructing the roadbed structure and road surface, Chinese scientific and engineering researchers have developed sand stabilization technology by combining human efforts with remotely controlled machinery. Chinese researchers have utilized grass, planted in square patterns, and arranges grass fences on both sides of the road, stabilized with sand and gravel. This approach helps anchor the sand beneath the road surface, ensuring a solid foundation and maintaining the quality of the construction. Particularly as deserts experience extremely high surface temperatures and harsh temperatures variation poses significant challenges to operation and construction. China has employed unmanned machinery such as bulldozers and graders, along with intelligent management systems. The intelligent managed systems is utilized to collect data during the roadbed construction process. Alongside these, the intelligent management system helps the control of quality of the roadbed construction phase and efficiently monitors the compaction process. Various types of unmanned machinery, such as rollers and road pavers, work at high frequencies, sequentially, and deliver high efficiency. Most importantly, the compaction, smoothness, and other indices of construction work performed by the unmanned machinery team have met the standards verified by the technical team. Since its construction, a persistent challenge for the bulldozer of this road has been how to prevent sand from burying the highway. In the first 10 years, the road was consistently affected by sand, and the terrain and environment repeatedly blocked dozens of oil transports, trucks from the Tarim Basin in the south. To find a solution, technicians constructed a massive green belt on both sides of the highway, supported by drip irrigation pipes to facilitate vegetation growth. In this way, the dense vegetation and small trees in the belt prevent sand from crossing, maintaining the highway's openness. To sustain this massive infrastructure and keep the road smooth for oil transportation, the Chinese government has hired a large workforce to operate at the foot of the highway. Every 4 kilometers, there is a small navy blue house provided for 2 Chinese workers, specialized in monitoring and repairing their irrigation on the highway. Each pair stays for a maximum of 2 years and typically does not communicate with anyone else during this time, including their neighbors. Since 2003, China has been planting approximately 2 million trees each year, constructing dozens of wells, and expanding the size of anti-sand belt to about 70 meters in width and 400 kilometers in length. The tree planting on the Tarim Highway is being studied by global scholars as a typical example of how to develop irrigation system in region. In 2013, a research group at Taklamakan Transport University developed the desertification technique, which helped transform dry and barren sandy soil into fertile soil for cost-effective afforestation in the Tarim Desert. After years of successful research and experiment, Professor Yi Shijian and colleagues from Taklamakan Transport University obtained a patent for this technology. The technique imparts soil-like properties to the sand, providing characteristics such as water retention, aeration, and fertilizer absorption. The first test plot selected by the research group is located in the Gobi Desert in Inner Mongolia, as the region requires minimal water but yields higher productivity than untreated land. Li Ya, a member of the research team at Taklamakan Transport University, stated, "This area is an ecological desert reclamation zone. We planted seeds here since 2017, then the land was only irrigated a few times, with less than 50 cubic meters of water used for irrigation. Subsequently, the plants grew naturally without human intervention, relying only on natural rainfall. When stepping on the soil here, we found that the soil is densely compacted, completely different from the original desert sand. Subsequently, this technique has also been applied in the Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region, in the Taklamakan Desert, the largest desert in China and one of the driest areas in the world. Approximately 667 hectares of desert have been transformed into arable land, suitable for cultivating an astragalus grass and various other colorful flowers. Wang Xizhang, another member of the research group at Taklamakan Transport University. Astragalus grass is sprouting again after our first harvest at the end of May. In just about a month, we will be able to harvest again. On this plot of land, we can harvest up to 3 times a year. Dear friends, if all the deserts on Earth become fertile, it will have both positive and negative consequences for life on the planet. Food security is currently a serious global issue. According to 2019 United Nations report, about 750 million people are currently facing high or severe levels of food insecurity. If enough arable land is available, the agricultural sector has the potential to end the issue for food insecurity. Having fewer deserts only means more land for forests and plants, leading to increased biodiversity. However, simultaneously, the extinction or reduction of species in deserts can result in ecological imbalance. Deserts play a crucial role in regulating the Earth's temperature, and their arid condition promote the concentration and formation of useful materials such as potassium, boron, gypsum, and nitrate. If all deserts on our planet were to disappear, it could adversely affect the Earth's climate and raise concerns about the continuous availability of various minerals. In addition, countless plants and animal species that may not survive without deserts. 2.1 billion people have turned arid lands into their homes and have adopted well to the desert lifestyle. Such communities may struggle to survive without arid land and need to adapt to new ways of living. Forests have been long considered a natural system for carbon sequestration, meaning more forests could mitigate global warming. However, although trees absorb carbon through the process of photosynthesis, they also release a range of complex chemicals, some of which can contribute to planetary warming. Dark-colored leaves can also increase temperature by absorbing sunlight. A recent study suggests that a warming effect from the forest may partially or entirely offset their cooling capacity. Forests in the desert areas can bring about more rainfall and increase the availability of fresh water. This would be a tremendous help for 1/5 of the global population, currently facing water scarcity. However, this will also have far-reaching and yet unknown implication for the overall climate of the planet. Greening the desert is a challenging task, but experiments conducted in China and other regions worldwide on large scale desert afforestation have sparked hope for a brighter future. The success of this experiment has earned the research team of Taklamakan University numerous international awards, including the 2022 Earthshot Prize, an environmental award established by Prince William of the United Kingdom for their efforts in nature conservation and restoration. As countries around the world mark World Day to combat desertification and drought, on June 17, desert land technology is once again in the spotlight. In conjunction with sustainable development efforts in January 2022, the Tarim Oil Branch of China National Petroleum Corporation initiated a conversion project to transform all diesel generators into solar generators in the Tarim Desert region. On June 22, 2022, the Tarim Desert Highway carbon-free emission project was put into operation. Solar-powered generators are equipped with energy storage devices to ensure stable power supply and provide electricity for maintenance workers. Electricity generated from solar panels is used to pump groundwater for supplementary irrigation of vegetation. These green plants help absorb carbon dioxide emission from vehicles traveling on the highway, contributing to air purification and energy-efficient transformation. In this way, the Tarim Desert Highway has achieved the goal of pollution-free and emission-free operation. Mr. Su Bo, the forestry officer of the Tarim Desert Highway, stated, "We use solar panels to generate electricity for pumping water for the green belt along the desert highway. Currently, all 109 well stations have been put into use. Since then, diesel energy has been replaced with solar energy." Thank you for watching the video. What are your thoughts about these achievements by China? Let us know your opinions in the video comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment to support our team, and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest video. Goodbye and see you in the next videos.